Okay, now we are going to fix the widescreen version of this, and we need to first of all check how this one looks. First of all, the menu should go to the top, and it should be spaced a little bit more with some more spacing around this one. We should have the moon centered up here, and we should have the text to the right edge, but not too wide. Then this one, we have some maximum width of the content. Here we go into 2-column layout. This button goes centered, of course. Okay, and down here we have the footer, and it spans also the full width, but we have the content restricted to the width of the content, so to speak, on top here. Let's go to our page here. Now I rearrange a little bit because I have made a wide version of this one, so we can have that at the bottom. First of all, we need to insert a media query, of course. And let's do that at media, screen, and mean width. And now I have kind of no idea. When should we go into the widescreen? I don't know, 750 pixels maybe. That is kind of an iPad in portrait mode. The smallest iPad is 756 pixels, if I don't remember wrong. Then it will kind of go into the big screen version on that one. Well, I usually check that later on and see where does it feels like it breaks. But now, first of all, how can we fix the menu? Well, first of all, we need to look what we have up here on the menu. Here is our main menu, and it has a fixed position. At the moment, it says bottom 0, left 0, right 0. That means that it spans the full width, and it spans, or it's tucked at the bottom, or fixed at the bottom. So let's see what we can do here. We need to add this main menu here, and we need to set the top to 0 because we want it to go at the top. But the problem is that if I say just top 0 and save, now you see that yes, it went to the top, but now it spans the full width of the window because now we have top 0 but also bottom 0. So we need to reset the bottom to auto and save. So now we got the menu to the top, but we also should have the menu placed at the left edge of this one. So let's go and see what we can do here. I can add, that is the menu. We set that one to have, and now we should scroll up again to take a peek at this one. We have a display flex, we have the justify content on center, and we have a line item center. And the only thing we need to change is this one. Because if I do like this and go down here, well, we probably need to add something more. Justify content center should be flex start. And now if I save, you see that the menu is moved up out to the left edge. But we don't want it to be there. We want it to align with the content. So we need to decide the width of the content. So I set maximum width here, and let's go for 900 pixels maybe. And then set the margin of auto, so that part gets centered, and save. And now we can see that it looks pretty okay. The only thing we need to do now is that we need more spacing within these elements to get them to, because if we look at this one, you see that they are there are much more space between the elements. And as we have a display flex, we could go for an easy route, and that is to just add a gap. And let's go for 2 ems. Yeah, that looks okay. So now we have the menu in place, and we can continue with the rest of the body.